Hi everybody, welcome to the Graphic Series Tag Team Friday. My name's Kate from Pixie K Designs and I'm going to be making this really simple and pretty wintry blue jay tag with you today. And on the back is a wee pocket with a couple of little cards tucked in there, little journaling cards if you like, and this beautiful image of the wee birds in the winter. So yeah, grab your things and let's get started. I'm using Blue Jay's winter bundle for this lovely wintry tag, and I've chosen some different images out of it. Here's the little ones I've printed out, and I've sized them how I want them, and I just did that with a Word, Microsoft Word. I just put them and placed them on there so I didn't waste my expensive Epsom matte paper. And then I've printed two of these. One is on the Epsom matte paper because it's a bit heavier for the tag, and one is because I wanted to cut these out and put them on. And then this is the background, so this is on inkjet, photo inkjet paper. Okay, let's get started. You'll just need a ruler or whatever your preferred cutting tool is, some glue, whatever your preferred glue is. I'm just going to use a glue stick, and I've got some ink, antique linen distress ink, which I will use. I'm going to cut this down to size. Right, so I've trimmed the edges off the vintage invoice, and we are going to then cut it at 3.5 inches. 1, 2, 3.5. So I'm just going to tear that. And we are going to fold it up at the back, and that's going to be our little tuck spot. Now the other piece that I printed out here, this is going to be at the back, so it's just a matter of positioning it. I kind of would like that little bird on there. So I'm just going to position this over the top and hope I get it right. So there, and I'm going to cut there and there, down to there. Okay, and again I'm going to use my cutter, I think, to try it so I can get it straight. Okay, so I've cut around that image. I'm just going to erase the, I've got a bit of a pencil line there. I'm just going to erase that off, and this is at the back so we can see our little bird when we don't have our other things in there. Right, so the first thing, I'm going to glue this on to the back of my tag. And try and line it up. Struggling to line it up today. And I do want this sort of a little bit creased here. This little bit here, creased. There we go. So I think I'll ink it right now around my edges, get rid of the white. Definitely not necessarily a step that you have to do if you don't want to ink. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is cut out my little cards. And these are printed on the slightly heavier matte Epsom matte presentation paper. I'm going to back these with the old sort of aged cardstock that I have. You could print on the back. Graphics Fairy have lots of sort of old papers, so you could just print on the back, so you don't need to stick anything on the back. Then I'll ink them. I'm not inking this one yet because I'm probably going to cut it down a little bit more. I haven't decided what size I want, but that's the size I want. That one, and this one is going on the front. And we just need our backing paper. I'm going to back the little blue jay with this sort of rustic blue background, which is from the Polar Hues kit. So I'm just going to rip the white parts off. Because I don't want those, and then I'm just going to put some of this behind the little bird. A little bit of blue peeking out. Just tear around the image. It doesn't need to be perfect because it's going to be kind of scrunched up anyway. It's just to add a bit of texture and dimension to the tag so it's not really flat. I'm going to screw this up a little bit, and then I'm also going to add some ink. And this is going to go on here. I'm going to glue our little blue jay on. There we go. Just give this a little bit of a squeeze. And he's going to sit about there, I think. Just glue them on. Okay, and on the back, I would like a little scrap of the blue. Maybe that way. Just want something coming over the top, a little bit of colour. So again, I'm just going to ink those white edges where I've torn. Screw it up, and I'm just going to tear it, and I basically just want to see this little bit of blue coming over the top of our little pocket. So yeah, I'll tear it here. Just fold it over so I know where to tear it. A little bit of ink there. So I'll glue that on first. To my little flap, my little pocket. I will use some art glitter glue just to glue down these two edges here and here, where our little cards are going to go. And I think I will glue this down as well, so it's not, so it doesn't pop up. Right. On the back of this card, I'm going to put some of this really beautifully aged cardstock that I have. But you could use anything. You could use just some book page, just some cream cardstock, something with lines on it, brown paper, anything, or something from the digital, from the kit, or one of the plain pages from the Graphics Fairy book pages. And my other one that I don't want so wide, I'm going to cut that down a little bit. I want this little bird down here, so maybe I'll just go about there. Again, I'll just go with the ink around the edge. And because I've got some of this lovely blue and this is sort of a little bit heavier, I don't need something, it doesn't have to have cardstock on the back. I think I'll pop this on the back. Ooh. It's very globby. And I'll just go up here where that nice sort of torn edge is. And so that can still be written on, and also it's really pretty colour. Lovely wintry blue. So we've got our little journaling cards sort of tucked in the back there. We've got our lovely blue jay on the front. So we're going to use this piece here for the little label. I'm going to try and tear it relatively straight if I can. Yeah, so I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to give it a squish as I like to do. And we'll glue that on. Just gives it another little layer. And for my top, I'm going to tear around the stamp. And ink that, and that's going to fold over there, fold it in half, pop it in the center as best I can. Punch a hole, whatever size you want. I'm just going to try not to worry too much. And then you can use a hole reinforcer or not, up to you. And also one on the back. These are just paper hole reinforcers that I've inked. And then a lovely little blue ribbon that I've got here. I'm going to thread that through. I think I'll thread it through and tie it in a bow. There we go, let's do that. These need to be shorter. And there we have our sweet little wintry blue jay tag. I hope you like that, with the little journaling cards in the back and our gorgeous little bird on the back too. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will have a look on the Graphics Fairy at all the lovely images, and yeah, make yourself a lovely winter tag as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.